Hey girl, how you doing? I never seen nothing like you. Girl, I ain't leaving without you. No. What you drink? Got the this now, martini, it goes down. You're moving them hips, killing me with every drip, girl. How you doing? Girl, I ain't leaving without you. No. Do, 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 do. Your body. Hey, hey, hey. I want your body. Your body, your body, your body, your body, your body. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see y'all. Let's go somewhere, anywhere, I don't care. One more slip, wet your lips, we can dip. I slip that tip the valley. Yours are full halogen, yep, yep, she modeling. I just had to say, hey, hey, how you doing? Ready, what you getting into? Ready, what you getting into? Oh, girl, I ain't leaving without you. Hey, girl, how you doing? How you doing? What up, though? Ain't nothing like you. 'Cause the body that shape is your claim to fame. I ain't leaving without you. Hey, baby, what's that in your cup? You need to let me fill that up. You know I got to say what's up with you. Hey, hey, girl, I ain't thinking about you, man. I should have held you by the hand. 'Cause I'm your number one fan. I ain't living without you. Hey, how you doing? What's wrong, this twin? Grand Rising. How you doing? I'm alive. Why you sounding all sharp? Like you not happy about being alive? First of all, I said I'm alive. It's too early. Don't come for me right now. You asked me a question, I answered it. I mean, you know, like what I'm supposed to be? All like sharp. Like, listen, what you mean? First of all, I sound like me. Listen, you can't come in here with that energy right now, bro. All I just said was you said good morning, twin. I said what up, though. You said how you feeling? I said I'm alive. Like I'm saying, no. First of all, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. This is called Make It Make Sense. Myself, Velvet Jones, and this one over here. Your older twin? This one over here is your older twin? That's what you want to call it. Now you're not showing me the respect that being your older twin? This is what you're doing? Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Tap the screen, share the live out to about 15, 20 like-minded people. You're going to get some fun, some laughter, and we just going to go in. So, good morning. If it's your first time here, welcome in. If you've been here before, you already know what's in store. So, what we doing? You know the rules, bro. I don't like talking to you're like an AI right now. But you do know that I'm driving. So why didn't you get settled first and then pull up? You see what it be stuff like this. See? What happens when you get older, you start forgetting things. The show starts at 9. The show starts at 9. Who do a show? I don't do shows, bro. Hold up. Let's clear the air. I don't do shows. Okay. I do lives. I don't play TikTok. Even though we make jokes, this is real business. So, oh yeah, you got that right. This is business. All right. So if you want to say live or whatever that, the arrangement that we have is for 9 o'clock. Does that work for you? The arrangement? Whatever's clever, Miss Trevor. Okay. I'm on one this morning. Can't you tell? I'm on one this morning. All right. Thank you, Sister Baby. Yes, my younger twin is coming for me. He's not going to succeed, but you know that's his choice. He can try, but it's not going to work. But you know how it goes. I don't need to come for somebody because I don't come for you unless you send for me. See, it's a difference. But I got a direct invite from you, so you sent for me.
Exactly.
And now exactly. So I didn't come for you. You sent for me.
Exactly, and you came. So therefore, don't do that, bro. Like,
I think you forget.
What's up, JoJo?
You learned from me.
How I learned?
No, don't look that way. Look the other way.
Because if I learn from you, there's a lot of stuff that I am doing wrong.
You see where this is going, and you know what it is.
All right, let's rock out. Who got the question?
Nudgy got him.
All right, Nudgy, come on up and present your first question, so you can get this work this early in the morning. First question of the morning. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Nudgy. How you do? You see how that is? Good morning, Nudgy. How are you?
I'm need to respond that way to me.
First of all, you ain't a woman. You ain't a woman.
Twins. My turn. Thank you. I so appreciate it. See, I knew you guys could do it. I knew it. Okay, so this first question. You ready?
Wait, can I get my pen, please?
You got to get your pen?
Yes, I get my pen.
You got your pen? Oh, you drive, you can't have a pen. Okay.
He's in a spaceship.
All right. So
I don't need one. My plan is photogenic.
Okay.
We're going to leave that alone. Okay, right. Come on.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the first question. Your wife or girlfriend, partner, told you that she was going to give the business. Okay, so your wife or the person you're dating told you when she gets home, she's going to give you the business, right? When she gets home from work, she's going to give you the business. Your homeboy sees her on the train talking to her ex. Nothing personal, just cordial chatter. When she gets home, she doesn't mention that she saw her ex. But now, after talking all that junk this morning about giving you the business, nothing goes down. How do you address her?
Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be nice.
Do you address her?
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to let age go before beauty. All right, Nudgy, I'll bring you back up.
I did that last week. Last week, I started all the questions first.
No. Age before beauty. You can't.
Okay, twins.
Last week, I took all the questions first.
Daddy Ford, you go first.
Thank you.
No, he goes first.
I will answer the next. No, stop. Don't go.
Yeah, really.
Thank you, Nudgy. I'll bring you back up on the next question.
I appreciate it. I need y'all to get it together.
Okay.
Last week, I did it all first. Every last question first.
So what? And you lost. So losers go first. Like, stop playing.
We're not going to talk about losing. You go first this time.
Bruh.
I went first last time.
Okay. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Since you want to be all sassy.
Okay.
So here's my take on that question. If my woman tell me she's gonna give me the business and she comes home but first of all, here's my thing. Why would my boy tell me? So my boy seen on the train, but what he did, he called me before she got off. So my thoughts now, the way I'm thinking is this. If you telling me, you call me, tell me you're going to give me the business, then you get home after you seen your ex on the train, whatever the case may be, I can't jump to conclusions. I can't. I'd be wrong if I jump to conclusions. Maybe that train ride might have wore you out. See, there's no telling how long that train ride was from the time that you got off work to the time that you got home. Had nothing to do with you talking to your ex. And my boy should have minded his business. Because at the end of the day, obviously, if he don't know what they was discussing, it doesn't matter. And that's the problem that people have. Oh, I seen your man. I seen your girl with this dude. I seen your man with, but so what? How do you know what they talking about unless you right there or unless you ear hustling? So if you over there ear hustling, listening to the conversation and, they was talking about this. I don't know what they was talking about. But like I said before, maybe she was just, think about it. She just came from work. Sometimes you could tell your person, oh, baby, when I come home, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. And then by the time you get home, because of the way the commute was, you might be tired. You might just be tired and be like, babe, listen, that ride home was, I'm exhausted. The train got messed up, this, that, and the third. So sometimes you got to be understandable to your partner. Regardless of the fact that's your partner, just because they say they're going to give it to you today does not necessarily mean that you're not going to get it no more. I'm done. Come on.
All right. Well, surprisingly, knowing who you are, surprisingly, my answer is very similar. Just because you said you was going to do something earlier today, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do it later on. So we definitely agree on that. That's life. Life be lifing. However, I would make mention to my companion. Yeah, you seen so-and-so, old boy on the train today. Yeah, I would.
Why?
I'm not going to sit. No, I'm not going to sit up there and accuse of anything. No, you know. But
the accusation is coming right behind us. So what? You saying no? So what?
No. Don't speak for me.
Go ahead. I'm just saying. I'm not speaking for you. I'm just saying. So what? Like, what is the purpose? Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Because you know you're gonna get this work by even saying that nonsense.
No, what I'm saying is, yeah, I heard you saw so-and-so today. That's all. If you didn't mention.
So what?
That's the only difference.
But you heard. You see, it's the thing of you heard. First of all, stop. What people gotta stop doing is, if you're in a relationship and your friend or whatever tells you, calls you, her, yo, I seen your. So what? I don't want to know. Like, why you telling me, yo, I seen your girl. She was with blase. So what, bro? Because all you doing is this. A lot of why would you even bring it up in the first place? Because if you bring it up, no. Because here's the thing: if you don't have a problem with it, you wouldn't bring it up. So obviously, you do got an issue with it. That's why you brought it up. It ain't got. I don't want to know. You do want to know. Because at the same token, if you don't care, then why would then you don't bring it up? But the moment that knows that you feel some kind, bro.
I said I didn't care. Just say what doesn't matter and who to care. I didn't say I didn't care. The only thing I said is, well, why wouldn't you have brought it up? So I heard you saw so-and-so. So if
but you brought that, but you see, that means you brought it up. So why would you bring that up? Like, for what? What is the purpose of it? Because you in your feelings.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bruh, you trying to tell me, I call, oh, here's the thing, right? I call you, be like, yo, bruh, I just seen your girl with some dude on the train. And you know what you gonna do? You ain't gonna be like, yo, what he look.
We said an ex, not some dude.
But see, here's the thing. How does your boy know that's her ex? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
No.
Yeah.
See, now, you're mixing the question.
I'm not mixing nothing. No, I'm not. How does your boy know that's her ex?
Well, if that's your boy, and he knows, so how would your boy not know your ex?
How does he know that's her ex? Not mine. How does he know that's her ex is the question.
That's the question is stated that is her ex.
It don't matter. I'm going, see, now you can't answer the question. My point exactly. Got him.
Your girl was with an ex. No, stop. That's the question. Don't dissect the question and make it something different.
Why not?
Because that's the question. You're varying from the question.
I'm not varying, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen in the comments, please, respectfully. Did I vary from the question or did I ask a legitimate question? If I asked a legitimate question, please put a 1. If I didn't ask a legitimate question, please put a 2. Respectfully. We'll find out right now.
Right. You
look at the ones. Look at the ones. My question was legitimate. It was a legitimate question.
Oh, here we go again.
You don't see the ones?
Here we go again. The question here is this.
Okay.
We're not talking about how would he know. Forget about all that. How would he know? That don't matter.
Okay.
That's the question. Why you can't stay on the question?
I'm on the question. Listen.
No, you're not. You varied from it.
How did I vary from the question?
Now.
Come on. See, you stuck right now. Come on.
If you would not ask your girl, yo, I heard that you saw your dude today. That's one thing. But that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
But you just said.
Every time you can't get it, every time that you can't get the lock and key,
what
you
you
want to move the goalpost.
No, just keep, listen.
That was the question.
So okay, look. So the question is this, right? All I ask in my question is legit because it all circles into the same thing. The same way that you said, oh, you got to call. My boy called you because in order for your boy to see her, he had to call her. and he don't know who that dude is. That's the thing. No, hold on, bro.
You're going way too into this.
No, I'm not. Exactly.
You're going way into
To get to the brass tacks. See, this is what I'm doing. I'm breaking down the entire question. At the end of the day, your boy, listen. She said your boy. Go ahead. Come on. See, you don't want to hear the truth. That's what it is. You're trying to keep it your way. So your boy called.
You made it your truth.
Oh my God.
You made it your truth to be right for the answer.
I'm supposed to go deep into the question.
Do you need to bring Nudgy back up?
No, I don't need Nudgy back up. I don't need Nudgy back. I answered the question. You answered it your way, right? So now, all I asked you was this, and I asked you a question. Had nothing to do. I'm entitled to ask you a question.
Yes, you are.
So and exactly. So my question to you. So my question to you was, how did your boy know that was her ex?
Maybe because he knew the dude that she dealt with.
That's what we're going with.
Let me ask you a question. Did you ever vary off your block?
That's what you vary.
You associated with people from other blocks, right? You went to high school parties, right?
What they got to do with the T in China?
You stuff on the other side of town, right? So you mean to tell me that it's no way possible that your man wouldn't have known? Maybe your woman now, maybe she dated your homie's cousin or cousin's friend.
No.
Since you want an answer, there's your answer. Now get back to the question.
Yo, that was that whole answer was trash. That whole answer was trash. Let me break it down to you so it can forever stay broken. First and foremost, if none of my boys know, therefore they're gonna sit here and say, oh, and that's number one. Number two, I didn't date women in my hood. So that's another thing. When I dated, it was out of the borough. So if I lived in the Bronx, I didn't date in the Bronx. I dated outside the borough, bro, because I like to travel to go see mine, not to just sit in the same block where I can walk. That's number two. Number three, like I said before, even if that's your girl, how did your boy know her before you? You see what I'm saying? But let's not even go there. I'm gonna leave that part alone. Here's the brass tacks. No. I'm gonna leave that part. Here's the brass tacks. Number one, you was definitely in your feelings the moment that she came home, and you deliberately asked her, well, I didn't know that you seen your ex on the train. You're about to start a whole argument. What do you mean? Like, who told you this? Oh, nah, Rodney seen you on the train with your ex and he hit me. So you see what I'm saying? So there's another reason why you might not get none for like 2 more days. Because your homeboy jumped into your relationship and messed you up. So therefore, the moment that you ask this woman when she comes home, why you didn't tell me that you seen your ex? Guess what? Box is closed for 2 more days. Now what? It's the quiet part for me.
It all depends on the woman.
Please, are you serious? Look at the women in the comments, bro.
It may also.
So you trying to tell me she's going to sit there and tell you, well, it was just my ex. Let's go in the room and get busy. Stop playing in my face, bro. What's up, Derek? Oh my God, stop. Listen, ladies, once again, if my last comment, if I was correct, please put a 1. If you are willing to give your man some after he done question you about you seeing your ex when you walk through the door, if you're going to give him some, please put a 2. If you ain't going to give him some, please put a 1. Let me know. Because that man just started a whole argument. You just jumped to conclusions and was in your feelings the moment this woman walked through the door. Please.
Okay. Are you looking at the comments, right?
You see all them ones, right? You see them ones, right?
Okay.
He said, look at the beginning. The beginning is all ones. Look at the ones, bro.
Number 2 right after that. So stop.
It's only 2 2s. Listen.
Another 2. So stop.
Please, but who? Listen, he said another 2. Ha ha. It does matter, bro. Stop playing. Listen, if this was a poll, you would have lost already. Stop playing in my face. You want to do that? Matter of fact, can y'all put the poll up, please? Since he want to go there, he looking at 2 2s. I'm looking at 10 1s, and you looking at 2 2s. Really? Come on, bro. You know what? The funny part is this.
Thank you. That argument is not that deep.
Listen, it's not about it being that deep. It's the truth, bro. Listen, your woman coming home through the door.
Anytime.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Now let's reverse the situation. You with your ex and your girl's homegirl see you with your ex talking to another woman, and you walk through the door, and you supposed to give her some wood, and you walk through the door, and she's like, "Oh, hello." You like, "What's up, babe?" So who is this chick you was talking to on the train? Cause Sabrina called me and told me that she seen you talking to some chick. Oh, now you know who that was. That was my ex Stacy. We just ran into each other. You still think you're gonna get some box?
Okay,
Do you still think you're gonna get some box?
You're asking me a question, and I need you to just listen to the answer. For me, since I'm not doing nothing nefarious, since I'm not creeping, that was so-and-so. Yeah, we was on the train today. Yeah, so what? You think I'm not gonna get the business because I was talking on the phone with my ex? You sound, make it make sense.
I just did.
I'm going to now forsake what I wanted and what she wanted just because I didn't tell her she asked me a question. She asked a question. It's a question. It's not an accusation. It's that I am not accusing you of anything. I asked you a question.
Bro.
And now I'm not going to get my nookie or my box just because you asked me a question.
Yeah, you know me tell you why? Now let me okay, let me tell you why. Because here's the second part of the question. So what was y'all talking about? Why was y'all talking? Because women are curious. So what was y'all talking about? Why was y'all talking? And hold on. And now here's the caveat. Wait, hold on, brother. Hold on. Ford, give me a second. Twin, calm down. Calm down. See, I'm trying to get to the second part of the question. So she goes, see how you already mad? Here it is, right?
Hey, yo, this is what, so for all the people just walked in here for the first time, this is how me and Twin are. That's my twin. This is how we are. So the loudness, well, first of all, I can't drink water because I'm fasting right now. But this is how we are.
Thank you, Ray.
Don't take nothing more into this.
So here's the thing, right? So let me break this down. And you hear my tone, so I had to take it down a little bit so you can calm down. So you walk through the door. She's like, "Oh, what's up, babe?" And you already know she got an attitude. So guess what? It's the tone that she gives you lets you know that you about to walk into something. So the moment you come in, "Hey, what's up, babe? Hey, hello. Hey, what's up?" So who is this woman you was on the train talking to? "Oh, I was just talking to Sabrina." "Oh, yeah, but how did you?" And here's the thing: how you know I was on the train talking to somebody? "Oh, because such and such called me and told me that she seen you talking to some chick." "Well, that was my ex." "And why is she telling you this stuff anyway? Why is she all up in the business?" "She wasn't in the business. All she did was just inform me because she seen you talking to another woman. So she had the right to tell me as my friend. She is her sister's keeper." "What you talking about your sister's keeper? Like what that got to do with the tea in China? All I was doing was just having a conversation with the woman." "That's besides the point. The point is what was y'all talking about then?" "We wasn't really talking about nothing. All we was doing is having a conversation." "Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. But all of a sudden you just happened to see her today. So you must have been running to her more than just one time." "No, babe, it was just this one time." "Yeah, okay. If that's what you want to go with." You see that? You hold on. Now you hear that conversation? This can go down. And you think after all of that, she's still gonna give you something? Because now you just set that woman in her feelings. Because the moment she start questioning you, she's in her feelings, bro.
You finish?
Go ahead, because I know you're gonna come with some nonsense.
Okay. Now let's start off for starters, right?
Don't let me get a woman up here, because we'll get a woman up here and play the whole scenario out.
Well, it all depends on which type of women that you get.
We're gonna get two types of women. We can get two types of women right now. We can play the whole scenario out, and I guarantee what I just said, you ain't getting no box, bro.
Here we go. Now, here's the answer. First of all, she's questioning and not in an accusatory tone. Whatever. Now, what you've just done, you've taken a regular question and you've made it as if there's something nefarious going on. Well, what was you talking about? We were just talking. So therefore, not every person's gonna get that thing. You were on the train. The Lifeline in New York is a train. You're gonna always see somebody on a train. And that's exactly what you would do to your person. Exactly, go fall asleep. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Nope, because see, here's the difference between me and you. See me? I'm going to call mine. Before somebody call, I'm going to pick up the phone. Yo, hey, guess what? Y'all just on the train. Y'all just seen Sabrina. Yeah, we were just chopping it up for a minute. Nah, she good. You see what I'm saying? I'm calling you. Because here's the thing. It looks like if somebody else Now, I'm going to say this and hear me respectfully. The reason why it seems suspicious if your person calls you, you come home, but you don't even bring it up. So if your woman comes in the house and you sit there and you wait for her to even bring it up, how was your day, babe? This, that, and the third, and she don't tell you, well, you know, I ran into my ex. Don't that seem kind of sus? And then knowing that you're supposed to get some. So if you know that you're supposed to get some, and she comes home and she doesn't tell you that she ran into your ex, thus you already know in your mind that she ran into her ex because your boy told me. That's suspect as hell. So now she's not telling you nothing, and you expecting to get some, and now all of a sudden she's talking about she's tired, I'm not in the mood, this, that, and the third. Where's your mind going then, brother?
Okay.
I'll wait. No, I'm gonna wait. Where's your mind going then?
Yeah, and I need you to just listen now, and don't cut me off. First of all, my mind is not that shallow. I just asked the question. Now, you are not going to put me in the frame of your mind at all. I just asked a question. Because guess what? I don't care what the scenario looks like. My trust for my woman is greater than any scenario that looks funny. So no matter what my woman tells me, because I trust her, will always trump any funny looking scenario. So if your mind runs different, that's on you. That's how my mind runs.
You know,
whatever my woman tells me, I am going to believe it unless I've been led to believe differently. But that scenario would not be brought up to the stage as if there's something nefarious going on. So that's how an insecure, childish person thinks.
So I'm glad you said that, right? So once again, why did you ask her when she walked through the door then? Why did you ask her? You said you asked her who was the guy you was with? Like, who was you talking to? Why did you ask the question? If that's the case, if she never told you and you and your boy called you and told you, in your mind you were still curious, why this woman ain't telling me? And then all of a sudden she's not giving you none when you go to bed. So you trying to tell me you're secure enough to not even worry, but to take the word of your man, not to first of all, you took the word of your boy, right? That's number one. Number two, she came home, you never questioned her, she never told you. But you already know, and you think for 1 second you're still gonna get some without you even thinking before you go to bed, yo, this woman is holding something. And the fact that hold on, brother, hold on. I let you talk. Come on, let me finish my question. See, here's the thing I got with you. When I'm making sense, you want to try to jump in. No, hush up. No, let me say what I need to say. Come on, I sat here and listened to all that rambling you was doing. And when I started speaking, now you want to try to cut me off. Let me finish my statement.
Okay, you want to go to a phone now?
Let me finish my statement first.
Who's been speaking more?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You know what?
Or me? Oh, now it don't matter? Now the polls don't matter? Now the polls don't matter.
It's not about the polls, bro.
You've been speaking more than me. You've been speaking more than me. Go back to your poll that you always go to and ask who's been speaking more. And watch they say you.
Yeah, let's say who's been making more sense. Like I said before.
No, see, you see? Once again, we're changing the goalpost. Once again, we moved the goalpost. Once again.
Okay, once again, let me say this is the best way I can. So all of a sudden, I'm breaking down the whole scenario. It's not about me talking. I'm breaking the scenario down. At the end of the day, your girl was on a train. Your boy seen her on a train and calls you, yo, I just seen your girl talking to some dude. She knows that's her ex. I'm going to make the assumption that your friend knows that that's her ex. So whatever the case may be, she comes home. She doesn't tell you that she was talking to her ex on a train. You don't address it. You're trying to tell, and then all of a sudden she tells you, well, baby, I'm not in the mood to give you some, even though she said she was going to give you some when she got home. Now she doesn't give you none, but you don't even question the fact that the reason why she's not giving you, number one, nor are you questioning the fact that who is she talking to on the train, but you that secure within yourself. You that secure, like you said, I'm secure with my woman. I trust, so you that secure in yourself that you're not even going to say nothing, and you're going to deal with the fact that you're not going to get no nookie. That's how secure you are. I'm a land there. Because that's what you said.
You sure the plane is going to land, or is somebody else going to take the plane and run off when it's my turn to come out of the gate? Okay, good. So, once again, Here you want to put doubt and credibility into your homeboy saying that, how do you know what to do? Man, dead all that, man. Stop trying to add stuff.
Why you change? Look, you see how he just, hold up. Hell nah.
See?
No.
He didn't land. He
No.
didn't land. My point, he didn't land. You cut me off again. You did.
Listen, first and foremost, y'all just heard what he just, I had to mute that mic for a second. Y'all just heard what he just said, right? Now I'm giving the boy credibility. You gave your boy credibility. You know what? Come on. Because all I said was, allegedly, your boy knows that that's his girl or not. That that's her ex. Come on, stop playing. I had to mute you. Come on. Because you was bogus. You try to flip the script on me, bro. You're not going to do that. You try to flip the script on me, bro. You're not going to sit there and try to flip the script. You literally...
Thank you, Brownie. Thank you, Brownie. You won't let nobody speak.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Brownie.
You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to mute myself. There you go. To make you happy.
It ain't going to be for long. All right, whatever. So, nonetheless, the bottom line was she was not giving me the nookie. And that's fine. Again, life be a lot of times I said the same thing. You gonna come home, you gonna make it happen, and it don't happen. You're tired, whatever. But that doesn't mean that my mind is going in the wrong place just because you saw an ex. I just asked, or I just mentioned, yo, I heard you saw your ex. That's it. Oh yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I saw him. That's it. It doesn't have to go any further than that. But you made it go further than that. Well, if you said that, you did this. The fact that you said that,
yes,
you're insecure. Or now you're not gonna see, now you're not gonna get the nookie. It's a simple question. And the day that people can't ask their love questions, that's a problem.
Let me tell you something right now.
The day you can't ask, that's a problem.
Okay, so now you finish? Let me know when you finish.
I'm done with it already.
Okay, so now
I already know what it is.
See, there you go. Okay, so now let me tell you exactly what you said. And see, y'all not listening. Y'all not hearing him because he's yelling. Here's exactly what he said. He said, I'm secure. But my thing is this. If you're so secure within your relationship, why did you have to go and ask your woman, if you that secure in your relationship with your woman, right? You trust your woman. Yes or no? It's all yes or no question. Do you trust your woman? Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay. No. It's a yes or no question. I don't need no rebuttal. Everything I'm about to ask you is yes or no. Please answer yes or no. Do you trust your boy's word? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So if your boy calls you and tells you, yo, I just seen your girl on the train with her ex,
okay.
Right? She comes home. She doesn't tell you that she comes home, but she don't tell you that I was talking to my ex on the train. Do you still trust her?
No.
It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question.
Say it again. I went through a little zone. Say that again.
Okay, let me say it. Let me dumb it down for you real quick, because I know.
No, it's not dumbing it down.
All right. Let me answer the question then. Let me tell you the question. So your boy, you already know that she spoke to her ex, right? Because your boy called you.
Right.
So you already know. She gets home, but she doesn't tell you that she spoke to her ex. Do you still trust her?
Yeah, I still trust her. She just didn't say it. That's why I'm asking the question.
But hold up, time out. Let me finish. Now here's the caveat about it, right? If you trust her, why did you feel that you had to ask her the question? If you trust her, even though your boy told you, but why did you feel that you had to ask her if you trust her?
And I'm going to answer the question. Because I thought that you should have said something.
All right, you trust her, but if you trust her, why did you feel that way?
I didn't ask her. Did she
Stop it.
plan on making?
Stop it. You know what? Stop it.
No. Now
Stop it. That don't even. I trust you, but I still gotta ask you. No, you want me to tell you? Dad, say it. Because I'm gonna break it down to you, and then we're gonna go to the next question.
Now you want to get the answer you don't like. Because the thing about it is this. I felt that she should have told me, right? But it's not like I felt that now all of a sudden I don't trust her, or I didn't ask her, well, you plan to go to lunch with him? You plan to go to dinner with him? You plan to go to the movies with him? That's not a thought. So don't lead a question or don't lead a scenario into making somebody try to cop to something that isn't.
Let me know when you finish.
I'm finished.
Okay, you sure? So now watch how I break this down, and then Nudgy, you can come up for the next question. So I'm gonna break this down. Here's the thing, right? And I'm talking serious. If a man says that if he trusts his woman, regardless of the fact that my boy called me and told me the fact that, oh, I seen your girl with another man. If I trust you, I don't need to question you and ask you who was you with and why did you. I don't need to question that. If I trust you, I trust you. Bottom line, because now that gives me. Because here's the thing, the sad part about it is it's an insecurity thing, because now you're one questioning her motive. Like, wait a minute, she was with who? Oh, all right, but my thing is this: if I don't see it, I don't need to ask you. But because somebody's seen it, all of a sudden now that person planted a seed in your mind, regardless of the fact it made you. Even if I trust you, I still got to ask you. No, if I say that I trust you, I trust you. Even when you come home, give you a kiss, I don't even want to know, because if you didn't tell me and somebody else told me, that's not a problem. The problem is somebody telling me and now I got to question you. Well, it's the simple fact that I had to come out of my character to ask you, even though I trust you and I love you, but even though I still had to turn around and be like, yo, babe, so you ran into your ex today? Yeah. I forgot to tell you. You never know how she's going to play it out. So therefore, here's my thing: if I trust you and I love you, even though my boy said something to me, I'm not going to question that. I'm not going to even question her. If she tells me, she tells me. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Bottom line. But there's no need, because here's the thing: there's no need for me to question that. Because if you trust your woman, why are you asking her why did she run into her ex? That's my question. I didn't ask her why you ran into your ex. So what? Like you said, we run into people all the time, right? Do you tell your person everybody that you run into every day? No, you do not. So therefore, once again, to answer your question, see how that works out? You literally said you run into people all the time. Exactly. So you can run into your ex at any given time, but that don't mean every time I run into somebody, I got to sit there and run and tell my person. And I don't need to be questioned. If somebody calls me and tells me this, I don't need to question my person.
You finish? Finish. It sounded beautiful.
It's not about it sounding beautiful. It's the simple fact that you asked her, why are you questioning her? My thing is this, bro. Like, seriously. Why are you sitting there talking about, babe, so you ran into your ex? So what? It's because to me, and this is just me, it seems like I trust you, but there's still a form of insecurity. But you know what? We're gonna let Nudgy come up, but you can say what you gotta say, because I wanted to end it right there, say my piece, because I went first. But go ahead, because I know you want to try to interject to try to make it smell good. But go ahead, say what you gotta say.
No, I don't, not at all, because I know what I said. This is the bottom line, everyone. You can ask your mate a question at any given time when you choose to. Because you ask him a question,
did he not just say he didn't want to do it?
Does not mean that you are accusing anybody. You have the right. That is your person. Now, if you wouldn't do that, that's on you. But it doesn't make it wrong. Bottom line.
You know why it's wrong?
Especially if it didn't go past anything. If there wasn't no other underlying questions behind just the one question, you're good. Anything after that, that's when there's a doubt. That's when there's a doubt.
It sounds good, but here's the BS behind what you just said, bro. Once again, the simple fact, I'm gonna tell you now. See, since everybody want to be like, oh yeah, you're right. Here's the thing, though. Had she not told you, had your boy not called you, would you have known? Yeah, now that part. No. If your boy didn't call you and start the mess, would you have known that she was on the train talking to her ex?
I'm gonna do one of your numbers.
Nigga, please. Nudgy, come on, Nudgy. Let's get with the next question. Because he ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. He don't get it. Nobody, y'all don't get it. If your boy had not called you, would you have known that she was on the train talking to somebody? No. And therefore, no. So therefore, who started all the nonsense? Your boy.
it didn't stop.
Whatever. Anyway, because at the same token, you wouldn't have questioned her.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't have questioned the woman when she listen. If she was
hello.
because it don't make no sense, Nudgy. Here's the thing, sister, real talk. If you didn't call me and tell me that, if your boy never called you and said, yo, I seen your girl on the train with her ex, you would have never known that she was on the train with her ex. Thus, you wouldn't have never asked her, oh, I heard you talking to your ex on the train. Because you didn't know that. The only way you found out was from somebody telling you. Come on, man, stop playing in my face. Anyway, come on, Nudgy. Come on, Nudgy. Come on, Nudgy, let's go. It ain't about, listen, stop. Ain't got nothing to do with the pew-pew. Come on, dead that. Stop that.
So just FYI, we're going to go to the next question.
Please, because
I think that y'all got two opposing views, and I don't think you're going to come to a medium. But the first thing I want to address, so there was a poll up that asked who is talking the most, and Daddy Ford said you were talking the most.
So what? My live. Everybody know I talk a lot. Next.
No. So I'm just saying, Rain had put a post up and a poll up. I'm sorry.
I seen it.
And nobody saw it. Okay, so just wanted to address that. Whew, that was pretty loaded. You got conflicting responses in the chat. So the next question. All right. Your wife, girlfriend, partner at the job, right? Would you have a problem with her having this job, knowing her ex still wants her? What would you do? How would you handle it? Would you allow her to pursue the job? What would you do? How would you handle it?
Ford, you can answer that one.
You know, let me clarify something. She got the job. How would you respond?
So wait. So
how would you? Yeah, it's a position she's always wanted. So she was pursuing this position. She her new boss would be her ex, right? Would you have a problem with her having this job, knowing that her ex still wants her? She don't want the ex, but the ex still wants her.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to give you a heads up that they're not going to train you in Nuggets anymore. They're just going to move you straight to second shift logistics starting next week on Monday.
Damn. All right, cool.
Yeah, they figured since you got the poster, there's no point in training you. Since you're already trained on shipper, they can use you. They're going to do a move.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, bud. So
all
then,
right.
So starting Monday, you'll be second shift logistics.
Okay, appreciate it.
No problem, man. You take it easy.
All right.
Yep, bye.
Bye. I was on the phone. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ford. You can go.
Okay, I'll go.
You can drop me down.
You're in a relationship. Let's stop with the relationship. My woman wanted this position.
No, she got the position. Nudgy said she got the position.
Yeah, no, okay. Oh, okay, no, I just got pulled over by the police. That's why I didn't hear all that.
I know.
I got pulled over by the police.
Did you get it? Are you good? Hold on, are you good though?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, no, real talk. I got pulled over by a trooper. Real talk. That's my word.
While you was on the phone?
No, he said I didn't have my seatbelt on, but I got my uniform on, so that means.
Oh, so he got you a DWB?
No.
Driving while black?
Yeah, no seatbelt.
Okay. But go ahead, nevertheless.
Show me some love.
All right, nevertheless.
I didn't want to put the camera on. I didn't want to put the camera on because he had the camera thing on him. So I don't want to do all that. So, but nonetheless, I'm all good now. So I'm about to come on camera because I'm almost coming into my grip right now. So okay, all right, she got the position. So okay, no problem. So the bottom line is this: she wanted the position. She got the position. I trust my woman. If for me to say that you're my woman, that means I gotta trust you. Period. I don't care what the scenario looks like. For me to have you as my woman, that means that you went through whatever rigorous accolades you had to do to be my woman. Bottom line, if I trust you, it's not a problem. I trust the fact that if he says something inappropriate or come at you a different way, you either gonna bounce or however we handle it. no problem whatsoever to me, and because that's a job she wanted, that's a job she got. She wanted that job no matter who her boss is. I trust it. I trust her. That's it.
I want to make sure you finish.
No, I'm not you. So I'm not you. I don't cut you off. So go ahead.
Okay. I'm glad you said what you said. So here's my thing, right? I'm gonna have an issue with that. Because number one, she's working for somebody that still wants her. And that's gonna be an issue for me. Because number one, safety is first. My woman or my wife's concern, safety is first, regardless of fact. And this man can do whatever he wants because that's her boss. He can try he could try to make her stay late, like do all these certain things to her that guess what, that you have no control over because that's her boss. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact that the money, listen, baby, look, I'm going to take care of this until you find another job in another place. Because what we're not going to do, even though I know you wanted that position, but we can't do that because now it's going to cause conflict. Because then here's the thing: you got office parties, you got holiday parties, all these little things, and guess who got to be there? And you know, sometimes some of these dudes it'd be a pissing contest, and he's not with that nonsense, regardless of how much money she's making. I'm not doing that. Look, we're gonna have a conversation, and she's gonna have to find someplace else to work. Straight up and down. I'm not gonna allow you to be around ex-man who still likes you, who still wants to be around you. There's no way, even though you can say, baby, I could deal with it, but it's not about you dealing with it. Because as a man, I'm supposed to protect your heart and protect you. I can't have that in my conscience. Now you coming home late. Now it's all of a sudden you coming home tired. Like, what is this man trying to do? Why is he keeping you late? Why every time I turn around, you know, like he's always trying to keep you in the office with him? And can't do it. Me personally, no.
Okay. Now my rebuttal of that is again, trust trumps fears. Period. So therefore, if I trust my woman to make a decision to say this man is creating a hostile environment, I believe that she will come to me and say, you know what, I love the position, but he just can't leave me alone. He's saying this, he's saying that. So therefore, baby, I'm gonna bounce. I trust my woman to make that decision. Because once again, I can't be more concerned about what somebody else is doing. I have to only be concerned about my woman. And if I trust my woman, I trust that she is going to make the decision to leave that company, even though that was a job, the dream job that she wanted, because she's not with it, because she's with me. I don't care about what it. I have a beautiful woman. So if I have a beautiful woman, I expect people to come after her. But the bottom line is, she makes a decision if she's down with it. And if you can't trust your woman enough to make the right decision, then there's something wrong with you.
You finished?
Yep.
Okay, here's the thing. I trust my woman. I don't trust that man, regardless of the fact. And here's the beauty of it. What people fail to realize, oh, she can go to HR and say whatever, but guess what? That's her manager. He has every right to be like, nope, she's lying, prove it, this, that, and the third. So now what does she just do? How many times have we seen where women get put in certain situations because they have these male bosses and they go to HR and make complaints and the complaints don't even stick? So now you just put your woman, now you just put her back against the wall again. At the end of the day, no matter what this man does, she still has to prove it. And if she don't have no proof, guess what she just did? She just messed herself up once again. At the end, why you as a woman, regardless the fact of the job, oh, this is my dream job, guess what? You dreamed of the job, but that you can have a lot of dream jobs, baby. You can get your dream job in a whole nother company. It doesn't have to be in this company. Why are you just settling for this one? If it's your dream job, then pursue it. But you can go pursue it someplace else and actually be better off where you're at. Why would you want to work in a hostile environment? Why would you want your woman working in an uncomfortable environment unless she's comfortable with working with her ex? It's a difference. It's not about trust. I trust you, but I don't trust him. So you can put all the trust in the world that you want in your woman, and I respect that 100%. But I'm not trusting that man. Not in there another. Because I don't know what his motive is. regardless the fact if it's your woman, your wife, I don't know, especially if that's your girl, because if that's just your girl and she's not your wife, bro, that's even worse. Because here's the thing. That could be her girl. And maybe, just maybe, she might still have feelings for him. Maybe she might see him as a boss because guess what? Maybe, just maybe he might have changed because now he's in her ear. Mind you, she haven't seen him in so long. But she sees him now, and now she sees a different man that she didn't date. And now she's looking at him differently. And now she decides she wants to stay a little later at work. Now she decides she want to go on these little lunch dates and these little lunch breaks. But you secure with yours. See, these things, see, when we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about the entire thing. And it's not projecting. Everything is always a maybe. We don't understand that. We don't know the mindset of that woman when she sees that man again. We don't know that. So therefore, at the same time, if this is my woman and I love you and I trust you, baby, trust, then she should trust me and trust my word as a man. Bottom line. It's not about the position. So what is your dream, baby? It's your dream job, fine. We can listen, we can upgrade your resume and we can get your dream job someplace else. Why? But you see, it's because in my mind it's like, okay, I know you want to cut, but why would you want to work with your ex? And he's your boss? I'm a little curious about that.
Finish. Okay. Once again, you get it now. Everybody, listen now, because you saw where he takes you, right? Because this is what happened with my twin does. He boxes these scenarios where he tries to guide you, and if you don't have an independent mind, you could be led by the nonsense.
What you just did right there.
No.
Why are you trying to listen? Don't. All I did was, you see, here's the problem. This is what I'll be talking about. Don't do that. Don't try to sway the. Listen, stop trying to sway the crowd, bro. You always do that. You see what my twin does. Just talk. Don't worry about what I do. I'm doing me. Do you? Stop always trying to persuade. You see what my twin does. He tried to box a scenario. I just gave a scenario.
No.
You come on, just say what you gotta say. You gave your opinion, I gave mine. Why you gotta try to sway? You see what my twin does. He tried to sway you. The same thing that you just did. So cut the nonsense, bro. Like, stop playing in my face.
Johnny Platinum, he did. Thank you.
Whatever.
Okay, none of that. This is the deal. You get the job, right? So you get the job.
She has the job already. The job is hers.
I'm saying, you got the job, right? So now, your woman now is telling you, you know what? He's too much. Like it's too much. And guess what? Baby, I'm about to bounce. You know why? Because he wants me to do this. He wants me to do that. This is not a part of the job. I know him. He looks at me funny or whatever have you. So you got the job because that's the job that you wanted. Now, just because a person is your ex and your boss, it doesn't mean that he's coming at you funny. So you gave it a chance. So the chance that you gave it, he's proven that he can't handle being around you without stepping to you. Then you bounce. Please don't stop. Then you bounce. You gave it a shot. How many times have we said in life, give something a shot so you can know for yourself, will this work for you or not? She took the job. She realized that this dude is not going to give up. Then you leave the job. There's no need to go to HR because you don't want to be nowhere near him because obviously he still got too much for you. But you didn't know that because y'all had a big separation. Y'all used to date back in the days, and now you happen to come to a job that he's the boss. So there's been some time. You don't know what's going on. So you're all right, whatever. I'm in there. Now this dude, you know what? I can't work like this. I gave it a shot. He's overstepping boundaries. So now I'm going to bounce. What was the problem with that? What is the problem with that? That's your insecurity. It's no way in the world if I trust my partner that I'm going to have a problem because he's working with an ex. So you don't have to go to no damn party if you don't want to. You have to do your job. You don't have to go to a party. So all that, you're gonna want to go to party or whatever? Nah.
Thank you, cover
Nah.
girl. Thank you, cover girl. I read that. See, here's not. Did you not hear all of the persuasion that this persuader had just tried to do? Like, yo, son, you just took the whole question and put it in her hands. It had nothing to do with her. It was her dream job. The question was, do you, not her, do you? You see how you just did that? You just changed. I let you talk. I didn't say nothing. Did I not let you talk? Did I not let you talk?
I have no problem with her. I have no problem going for the
Did I not let you talk, right? It's my turn. My time. I sat here. I ain't say nothing while you said your whole persuasion line. My time. At the end of the day, once again, the moment that she tells me, baby, it's my ex, guess what? If I'm uncomfortable with something and she already got the job, she already has the job. It ain't started. She has the job. No. Hold up. Your ex, he's doing what? And this your dream job? Baby, look. I'm already trying to tell her certain things to do. Okay, like, did you go to HR? Did you do this, that, and the third? Yeah, I did that, and they still not doing nothing. So what is your next move then? What are we going to do? Not you, because guess what? If I'm your partner, it's a we thing. So what are we going to do? What do you need? What do you need me to do, number one? Or what are we going to do, number two? Because that's your ex. And obviously you done went through all the procedures, all the steps, and this man has made it uncomfortable for you to work there. But yet, still in all, it's your dream job, and you want to work there. And me as your man, I'm going to represent you and respect you. But at the same token, if things ain't going the way it's supposed to be going, what are we going to do, babe? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because obviously you can't work there no more. You already see you can't work there no more. So me as the man, now with me personally, I'm gonna step to him and jack his ass up. But that's just me. I didn't change the answer. It's the same thing. What people fail to realize is this. Come on, let me finish, man. Dang, bro. You know what? Scared. Say what you gotta say, because obviously you don't want to hear what I gotta say. And look, and just to let y'all know, you know who came up with these questions too. So therefore he practiced. But anyway, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. At the end of the day, no is no. I'm telling you straight up, babe. You gotta leave that job. You gotta leave that job. Because I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want you coming home late. I don't want this man because he's trying to slide. Nope. I'm not sorry. You're gonna have to leave that job. Bottom line. Period. Because if that's the case, if you want to stay working there and you got this man up in your butt, then I told you already what you need to do. But if you want to say that falls on you, don't come back to me with that nonsense. Well, baby, I told you to leave in the first place, but you decided to stay. If I'm your man, if you're supposed to look to me to lead, and I'm trying to lead you down the right way, like I'm leading you out of that position, baby, you don't need to be there. There's something else better for you out there. No, I'm not going to allow that to happen in my home. I'm not going to allow that man to enter into my home with the nonsense that he's doing to her on my job. See, that's where the respect comes in. At the end of the day, people understand how many people you let into your home, despite the fact, even if they don't live there. The fact of the matter is that man is still entering into your home because guess what? She has to think about how she's going to go according to her day the next day with that man. But at the same token, we got to play the other part out too. Thinking about it now, even though that's her ex, how do we know that she didn't take that job because he worked there? See, now if we're going to play the game, let's play the game. Even though it's her dream job and her ex is her boss, how do we not know that she knew that he worked there and she wanted that position, made it be closer to him? We got to listen. You know me. We're going to break the question down. I'm going to break the question down. See, we never thought about that. All we thought about is her and him. But what about how she wanted that job so bad? Maybe she wanted that dream job because she wanted to be next to that dude.
Okay, you see, this is where the problem comes in, because for you to use this scenario now, you're putting doubt and distrust in the person who you
Oh
with.
my God.
Now-
Yo, I'm just asking the question. Why you always trying to break? Listen, it's a scenario, bro. It ain't about mistrust. It's a scenario. And you keep trying to, oh, this doubt. No, it's a scenario. There's two sides to a coin. And I just gave you both sides of the coin. So pick one.
Okay, all right. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to land my plane on I'm going to deal with the scenario you just gave. I'm going to land my plane on the other side as in saying we both understand that our women cannot be in a hostile environment. So once you got in, all it takes is one situation. That when my woman comes to me with one situation, we're not going to human resources. You're done. You're out of it. You're done. You're out of it. So the first time he acts up stupid, you're out of it. That's it. So I'm done with the original question. Now, this second question, what if she wanted to be around him? I don't. It's hard to even answer that question because
Why?
the mere fact that why? Because the woman probably wouldn't be my woman if I had some doubts. Because for her to want to be there and she wants that's like, huh? You don't wake up thinking that your woman wants to be. This is what the question that you're asking. You don't wake up thinking that your woman wants to be around her ex. So how do you really answer a question like that?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you answer a question like that?
Are you done? That's number two. Get it out one more time. Because I know you like to say things 3 times. Come on, Mr. Repeat Itself. So
Okay.
now let me break the question down once again. The question was, how do you feel? Not about how she feels, right? I only put that little twister in there because that's want to see where your mind went. At the end of the day, it's all about you as the man, regardless of the fact if you feel some kind of way, whether the boss was even trying to do something, and who said that he was. It's just the fact that it's her ex, and you know it's her ex. How do you feel as the man? That's the main question. Had nothing to do with her, had nothing to do with the ex. Everything boils down to you as the man. Regardless of the fact if she wanted to work there because he worked there, or she just worked there knowing that that's the ex. But how do you as the man feel? Do you truly trust your own intuition to allow her to go and work there with her ex?
And again, like I said before on the highway, absolutely. You wouldn't be my woman if I didn't trust you.
It's not you. Okay, here's a better way of putting it. Here's a better way of putting it. Hold on, damn. Hold on. Here's a better question. Let me rephrase this.
Okay.
Do you trust yourself enough to know that she's working with her ex and sometimes may come home at wee hours at night, even get dropped off, even having lunch dates, doing all these things? Do you trust yourself enough?
Yes, I do. I do. You're asking me the question and I'm answering.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, because
I said okay. I said okay.
No.
You don't hear me rebutting. I just said okay, you got it.
Okay, great. Let me say this. In life, I have done so many things in life that to be honest with you, I'm going to keep it a being with you. It should be very difficult for me to trust anybody, to be honest with you. However, if I want to be in a functional relationship with somebody, I would have had to overcome whatever shenanigans and nonsense that I've done to be able to be in a properly working relationship. So no matter what I've done in life, the bottom line is, if I'm going to be the best person that I can be for me, and if I am going to be in a functional relationship, a proper one, I have to trust. So no matter what the situation looks like, I have to trust. So do I trust my woman working with her ex? Yes, I do. I will always do until you prove me wrong.
But here's the thing now. How you gonna know she's proved wrong if she's in the office getting bent over? And you gonna still trust her even though you don't know that?
Well, I mean,
She,
we gotta-
no. You trust her that much, right? She come home smelling like him. You still trust her?
Then you gave
That's
me
not the question. Do you? You said you trust her, right?
answer.
You don't know why she smell like that. Do you trust her? Yes or no?
Again, listen to the answer.
There you go. It's a yes or no question. You always got to. It's yes, I trust her. No, I don't. Simple. Bottom line. Stop trying to.
Game. All right. Now. Just
I'm
listen
done.
to
I'm
the
done.
answer.
Nudgy, do you have another question? Because we know he's going to try to drag this crap. You can't just. Here's the problem that I have with you. You know what the problem?
gave a scenario.
I asked you a yes or no question. I ain't give a scenario.
All that I'm saying is,
Oh my God! You always got to say something. Just say yes or no, bro.
now you've given me a reason to question.
You know what? Come on,
your
Nudgy.
situation.
Come on, Nudgy, because he can't answer the question. He can't say yes or no. He got to try to break down a whole scenario. I asked you a yes or no doggone question. You can't even. You trying to get a whole syllabus.
Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny. Did you lick your tongue at him, really? Did you? Okay. Y'all, wow. It sounds like some of the men are a little insecure. If y'all got all that thought into what could possibly happen.
It's not thought, Nudgy.
That's
See,
just my-
I get your thought, right?
Because this is what I hear, right? And I'm just saying from a woman's perspective in the comment section. What I'm hearing is you don't trust that your woman could put proper boundaries in place, and that you don't trust that a person that has feelings for someone can't be professional at work. That's what I was hearing. Just put it out there. But anyway, on to the next question.
Yo, I loved your comment. They said Velvet's insecure. Little do y'all know. Anyway,
Right.
little do y'all
Okay.
know.
All right, so here's the next question, and this is probably going to be just as provocative as all of them so far. So, your wife or partner, girlfriend, we're past the dating. So, your wife is going on an all-girls trip with her bestie, the one that you hate, because she's for the streets, okay? Come to find out, it's going to be a predominantly male party at this girls' trip that they're going to be on. Your girl's ex will also be there. Would you approve of her going? So you got two things. She's going on a girls' trip with her bestie that you hate because she's for the streets. And the party's predominantly male. And her ex is going to be there. Would you approve of her going?
Okay.
Or would you have a problem with her going? Because some people don't like the word approve, so.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
I
that's
know.
the question. We got it?
Yeah. Okay, we got it. I got all of it.
You got it?
I got it.
All right. Okay, drop it down.
Okay, we got you.
Okay.
Come on, twin. You got it. Oh, don't pause now. Don't take no phone calls now. Oh, yeah. We're going to see what he say. Mr. I trust my woman. Come on, trustworthy man.
My call.
Okay, no.
Since the person said that I'm busy. That's all.
Okay, so come on. You got this.
You know I'm a little bit more stout than that. Stop playing with me. You know what it is. So number one, again, and I'm going to always side with this. I don't have the time to be with somebody if I distrust you.
That's your wife.
It don't matter who it is, my wife, my girl.
Why you don't just answer the question? Damn, yo. Like she gave you a question. You got to go with all this extra crap to try to sway the question. Just answer the question, please. For one time, Darrell, answer the damn question.
You promised not to be mean to me this weekend.
Use a lot. Well, the week ain't over.
No, you can't handle it.
The week ain't over. Anyway, come on.
Okay. But that was last week, so I didn't ask you this week, so whatever. But now I have no problem with it. Because if the scenario was reversed, I would do the same thing. If my ex was there, I'm going to a man trip, there's gonna be a lot of women. If I'm going with my homies, I'm going. Because I know I'm not thinking about my ex. So I gotta extend the same grace to her. So if she's going, or that scenario is the same way, I got nothing to say about it. Enjoy yourself. Period. I'm gonna always say that until you prove me different.
Okay. So First of all, let me explain. Let me say this, and I mean this for all. You, my wife. You already know I don't like that chick, and you know, and I know that she's for the streets, and you know that she's for the streets. But you going on a whole girls trip with her. So imagine the other chicks that's with you. Maybe them other chicks is for the streets, and then you going someplace where there's a big party with your ex, and it's predominantly men. So you trust you're gonna put your wife. You're gonna take your wife and put her in a shark in a tank full of sharks with temptation. Now, mind you, now here's the thing. Now she's with her girlfriend. You know they getting lit. You know it because they not. I can drink. I'm a party. Because most of the time, what happens when girls go on these girls trips? Did I cut you off? Don't do that.
You adding stuff to this. You could just complain.
You know what? I'm done. 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 I ain't got nothing. Nudgy, come up. Nudgy, you got another question?
No, don't interrupt.
No. I'm done.
You always complaining about me.
I'm done.
And with my long drawn out question answers, right?
I'm done.
You're doing the same very thing.
I'm done. I'm done. I am done. You said what you said. You said what you said. The sad part about it is I have the right and the ability to break down a scenario the way I see fit. I let you answer the question the way that you answered it, right? I didn't say nothing. I let you answer the question the way that you answered it, right? And you did, and I didn't say nothing. You went through all this, y'all know what I stand on, and this, that, and I didn't say nothing. I let you rock. But the moment I say stuff and the way I break the question down, because I like to break the question down, now you're getting into your feelings. And so what? It's my right to break a question down.
But you tell me yes or no. Everybody did this man at the beginning of the question say, just give me a yes or no answer.
That was a question that I asked you. It had nothing to do with Nudgy's question. See? It had nothing to do with Nudgy's question. This is the question that I asked you.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't care.
Yes.
At the end of the day, can I finish? Can I finish saying what I... Oh my God, yo, dang. You know what? I'm done. I can't even answer. Look, I can't even answer the question. So go ahead. Say what you got to say, champ.
Are you related to Trump?
Yeah, say what you got to say, champ.
Now go ahead. Go ahead. No, answer the question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Answer the question.
Once again, your wife is going on a girls trip with her friend that is for the streets. Now, mind you, all I just said was who's to say that the other couple of chicks might have went. I'm just throwing them in the mix. They don't have to be there. So basically, let's use this then. So your wife and her friend, which is for the streets, went on a girls trip. They went to a whole island, whatever the case may be. They out there, they chilling, they drinking Mai Tais and doing the mojitos, whatever, and all of a sudden there's a party. It's predominantly men, and her ex is there, and he's all up on your wife. And she's allowing that. But you don't know what's going on because you home. You trust her. You trust your wife. See, you shaking your head no, but you don't know what's going on.
You added something
I did. So what?
You said he's all up on her. That wasn't the part of the question.
Had nothing to do with this. Is my answer.
Okay.
So shut your mouth and let me answer the question the way I want to answer it.
My bad.
Bottom line, here's the thing. At the end of the day, first and foremost, right? Will I allow her to go? Hell yeah, go. You know why? Because my mindset, if any man can take you away from me, then you wasn't meant to be with me. Bottom line. So if your woman, if she wants to go somewhere and allow another man, whatever the case may be, she's hanging out with her girlfriend and she can do all that thing. If you're going to go out there and you're going to get buck wild and do all that, then guess what? You was never meant to be with me. So guess what? Am I going to be mad? Hell to the no. Because you just did me a favor. You showed me who you truly was. I'm not going to be mad. You went out there and you got buck wild. You ran into Dexter St. John. You did all the stuff that you wanted to do on the island that I couldn't do. And then you turn around and come home and now you floating on a whole nother cloud. Guess what? If you went and did all that, then guess what, baby? You wasn't meant for me to be with. Why am I going to get mad? Do I trust you? I trust you as far as I can reach you. It's not about me trusting you. Do you trust yourself when you get on that plane and do what you're going to do. Has nothing to do with me. Everything has to do with that woman. So with me being home, I'm cool. I'm in the house, I'm being me. When you get on that plane and you know you with that thirsty chick and you see all them men and you out there doing God know what God knows who, and I'm home, first of all, I'm not even gonna sit there and be worried about that nonsense. Because guess what? What I don't see, I don't know. Unless you come back and tell me, or unless there's pictures or videos of you doing stuff, yeah, then we got an issue. But if I don't see it, what am I get mad for? There's time to listen. There's time my women done went away for a few days. Do I get mad? Hell no. Because what you do is what you do. Period. If you feel that you no longer want to be with that person, you still feel like I want to be independent. I'm still in this time ever as a woman, then leave the man and just tell him, look, baby, I was over here, I did what I had to do. I need to be single again. I will respect her more by her even telling me that, whether she went out there and did what she did. Bottom line. So there's no such thing as me being insecure whatsoever. Whatsoever. At the same token, if you went and did what you did, then guess what? You was never meant for me. I'm good. I can move on. I can move forward. I don't even have to worry about none of that nonsense. It's a difference. It's called me being comfortable with who I am. And even in your marriage, you should still be comfortable with the person that you are. Bottom line. If I'm not comfortable with me, then how can I be comfortable with the woman that I'm with? Interesting. Nudge, you got another one?
That one didn't last as long as I thought it was going to last, but it was nonetheless just as provocative.
So very surprisingly,
No, we're not the same logic.
I'm surprised, but it was a good question, very insightful. A lot of chatter in the comment section. Okay, this is the final question. It's a real simple question, but I'm sure between the two of you, it will probably be a little more complicated. All right, here we go. Do you want peace or you want to be right? Now, this could be in a relationship. Let's put it in the guise of a relationship. Do you want peace or do you want to be right?
Good question.
Very good question.
Good question. All right, Nudge, we got you on this one.
All right.
You want me to go first or you going to go first?
I'll let you go first.
Okay, well, I'm going to answer this real quick. I have the right to want peace. That's my answer.
Okay. You can't have one without the other. It's God's honest truth. Because if you break it down on both sides, if you know 100% you are right, are you willing to risk your peace? And if you're going for peace, then how far can a person take you if you're just going for peace? Then you can be led anywhere. You have to have them both. You have to. You cannot have one without the other. I'm not copping out to something just for peace. And I just can't really think that I'm right all the time either. So that's one of those tall buildings. The higher you go into a building, the building sways. You can feel it on a windy day. You feel the building sway because you have to be able to sway. Because if you just stand straight like this,
yes, no.
Okay, I have to come back up because I need to make sure. Because I see where you're going, but I need to clarify this.
Please do, because
It's not saying
you have
in your scenario, Daddy Four, when you said, "But what do you do if you're right? Right? Do you sacrifice your peace because you're right?" The question is, do you want peace or do you want to be right? Whether you're really right or not, would you sacrifice being right in your own eyes over peace?
So who just so Nudgy, let me ask you this. Who just tried to change the whole question? Was it me or was it him? Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait.
So-
Nope, I'll wait. Because I heard exactly what she said. That's why I said I'm going to make my answer very short. That's why I said I'm going to make my answer very short. I have the right to want peace.
So look at it this way: if you're in an argument, right? You may not be right, but because you have to be right, you will sacrifice your peace just so you can be right, even if you're wrong. That clarify a little bit? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's
okay,
all we do. All right.
More clarification, and this is the funny part, because when you heard his answer, he straddled the fence. So I'm going to go with peace.
Okay.
I have the right to have peace. Okay.
How's that straddling the fence?
Straddle the fence.
How's that straddle the fence? I didn't straddle the fence. I have the right. I have the right to want peace. How do I, so you don't even get it. See, you don't even get it. That tells me. That tells me.
Everybody has the right to want peace.
Exactly. I have the right to want peace, but that don't mean I want it. That don't mean I can get it. The same thing. That's the same way I can be right, but I'm also could be wrong, even though I'm right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Yeah, you don't get that neither, do you? That kind of threw you off, didn't it?
I don't even think you get it.
I got it. You just slow enough not to understand what I just said.
No, I don't even think you got it.
Oh, I got it. Trust and believe. That's why I said it. That's why I said it the way I said it.
I don't think you even have it.
Okay. Here's the difference, right? At the end of the day, if I get into an argument with you, I can be right but still be wrong for being right. Then I lost you again, right? You understand what I just said?
Absolutely.
Okay,
let me tell you
so break that down in what I just said.
The bottom line is this.
Yeah, exactly.
So what you're basically saying is this. You could be right, but at the end of the day, it's not worth rupturing your peace. Period.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
No, it has nothing to do with peace. I was talking about being right. Peace is something totally different. I'm choosing. If I choose, because if I choose peace, that means I'm choosing not even to say nothing to you. I'm choosing my own peace, regardless of the fact that whatever you're telling me, I'm still staying calm. I'm keeping my peace. Regardless, that it's two different things. See what I just said? My peace is me not going back and forth with you. That's my peace. So you can say whatever you want to say. It's going to bounce off me and stick right back to you. Because I'm staying in my peaceful place. You know what? I'm even going. My peace is even removing myself from that environment. So the moment it starts to get where it's going to get, I'm going to get up and remove myself because I'm going to keep my peace. So I chose peace at that time. But if I chose to be right, I can be right. We can argue and I can be right, but I'm still wrong for being right. For making you feel wrong about me being right, even though I am right.
Y'all hear this, right? 233 people. Y'all heard what he just said, right? Thank you.
No, that's not correct.
Thank you. No.
Thank you. For those that can comprehend what I just said, please.
You heard what he just said.
He can't comprehend it. That's why I jacked him up. You want me to say it again? I don't
even think that you can repeat it the same way.
I'm gonna repeat it the same way. If me and you arguing, even if I'm right, I'm wrong. I could be wrong for being right, for making you feel wrong because I was right.
Nice, brother.
So basically what I just said was, let me break this down. I'm gonna break it down to you real simple.
Okay.
I was wrong for being right about hurting your feelings about you being wrong, even though I was right about what I was saying, but you were still wrong. So I was wrong from you get what I'm saying now?
Oh, no, I do, but guess what? You went on.
Thank you, Prophetess. Look, Prophetess got it. I was thinking of the other person. I wasn't thinking of myself. So even though I'm right, I'm still wrong. So do I want to be right or do I want my peace? No, I want my peace. I don't want to be right because it's the problem that people have. People always want to be right, but they're not thinking about the other person. So even if you're right, even if you're right, you're still wrong for being right. You get it?
I've been got it.
No, you didn't, because you was asking. You listen. You ain't get it. Because I had to. You said I had to break it down to you. Stop it.
What did you solve by that?
You know what I solved? It's not about me. It's about the other person. I solved the fact that even though I was right, I was still wrong for being right. So guess what I did? I was wrong for being right about hurting your feelings. So that's where the peace comes in. You see what I'm saying? I just created peace because I made peace within myself for being wrong. I was wrong for being right. So do you choose peace? Yes. I'm telling myself I'm having peace with the person that I'm arguing with. You still don't get it.
Oh, no, I get it. But you know what I get even better? All right, baby, whatever. We good. Because that right there, what you talking about? Yo, bro, in a perfectly functional relationship, even though I know what you mean, you
don't know what I mean, bro.
Okay.
Whatever the case may be, it's still peace, however people look at it. It may be momentarily, but it's still peace because I just created peace within. See, here's the thing. Peace is nothing that is seen. Everything comes from peace within. I just had to make peace within myself. Bottom line. So I was wrong for being right. And I feel bad. So I have to create that peace within me to understand that I was wrong for being right.
But remember one thing.
Everything starts from within. It has nothing to do with the outside of you. Regardless of the fact of how you look at it as an individual, everything starts from within you. So you have to create that peace. And sometimes even being wrong can cause peace to you because I was wrong. And you get this feeling. And you know what? Now you got to go to this person in a whole different light. You know, my brother, listen, even though I feel like I was right, but I'm still wrong for making you feel that way. The peace. You see what I'm saying?
No. Yo, real talk, twin. If I didn't get it, I would say.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. I got to break it down because some people don't understand that.
Right. No,
and they call it narcissist behavior, but it's really not narcissist behavior. You can't. That's why I said I gotta have right. I have to be right to create peace. What's up, Fingers? It's a different.
So this is the deal with that. If and again, if you're right, you could never be wrong. However, making sure that whenever you're talking to your person, you're not condescending and you're understanding where she's coming from, and you being able to find the medium is where you both come to an understanding without surrendering your position.
Excuse me, bro. Here's the thing, right?
Yeah. Hey, everybody, y'all see y'all see this twin, right? That's what happens when the dose of reality gets injected into you. The toxins come out of it.
First of all, here's the thing, right? If I'm right and I make somebody feel it, see, here's the thing. We don't even think about the other person because we always want to be right. We don't care about how they feel. So where's the peace in that? You're not even getting peace by being right because now you're being so cocky. Yeah, I knew I was right. I knew I was right. There's no peace in that. You're making the person feel wrong even if you're right. But the question is, why do we always have to be right? Why can't we just be understanding? You see what I'm saying? That's the problem that we have. Like, you always want to be right. No, you always want to be right. That's why you were saying what you just said right now. Because you thought you was right and you thought you had one. But at the end of the day, my thing is this, and I'm going to say this. If I do something, if I choose to do something and you don't like what I do, why does it have to be wrong to you? But it can be right for me. My choices are my choices. Every choice that I make, if I feel I've done it, it's right for me. The only person that can tell me I've done something wrong is me and God. Bottom line. Can't no man or no woman should be able to tell you any choice that you made is wrong or you made a wrong decision. No. The only way the decision is wrong is if I ask you your opinion. Bottom line. If I sit and ask you your opinion about something that I did and you tell me it's wrong, then that's your opinion. Now, do I have to accept your opinion? Do I have to accept it? Yes or no? No, I don't. Yes, I do. But guess what? This decision was still mine, regardless. So, therefore, I am wrong if I want to be right. To feel like if I say I'm wrong for being right, even then that's me. Period. Can't nobody tell me my train of thought is wrong or right. Bottom line. And that's the problem. And here's the things that people still cannot grasp. Oh, you pew somebody, you wrong for that. Why I got to be wrong for that? It was a choice that I made. Whether it was right or wrong, it was my decision to make it right or wrong. I didn't ask you for your opinion because I pew somebody. You just saw it and thought it was wrong. You don't know why I pewed that person. Nobody knows why. Only person that does it is me. If I just, it's certain things that we got to stop judging and be like, oh, this person, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. If a woman goes and want to lay down with 400 men and she got a whole husband, is she wrong? Or was that just a decision that she made? It was a decision. Everything we do in life is a decision. Whether it's right or wrong, but in whose eyes is it right and in whose eyes is it wrong? Is it my eyes? Because guess what? You can't see what I see. You can't move the way I move. So these are my choices. Everything I do is my choice. Bottom line. So for somebody to sit here and tell me I'm wrong for the way I think, I'm wrong for the way I move because I don't think like you, then that is you. Then that means, guess what? I am my own individual person. And when we start learning to become our own individual person, and who we are, we ain't got to worry about what somebody else thinks or their opinion or whatever the case may be. We don't. That's why I talk the way I talk. I flip scenarios the way I want to flip them because I'm Velvet Jones 2.0. And if you know me for the past 3 years, that's all I do with scenarios. Any question that's given to me, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to break it down the way I want to break it down. So be it. Because I make it fit my narrative. It's not to fit yours. And at the same token, what people fail to realize is this. There's always a whole nother side of a story. So I'm going to give you the part that you don't want to hear. I'm going to break the story down the way that you don't like it. That's what Velvet Jones does. Velvet Jones lands.
Nice. Very nice.
I've always done that, bro. That's what I do. And I keep it a buck. Ever since I've been going live, there has been questions that people throw, and everybody wants the obvious answer. I'm going to give you. I'm going to tell you the hardest truth that you don't want to hear. Because there's more ways of thinking about it. Like I said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm going to skin it as many ways as possible because I'm going to break down that one question as many ways as I possibly can. And yes, you have to add some caveat. I'm going to add some stuff to make you think a little bit more. I love you, twin. Is there any more questions? We got any more questions? Or Nudge, that was it? Nudge, you got any more questions? And just to let y'all know, first of all, welcome to, this is what we call Make It Make Sense. We sit here and we try to make the questions try to make sense to each other. We're always going to bump heads because that's my twin and I don't mind that because we're going to do that. But that don't mean I hate him. I love this brother. Hands down. Hands down. But this is what family do. When you get around family, it ain't always peaches and cream. Yeah, everybody's going to have a difference of opinions. Some may be right, some may be wrong, but those are our opinions. And if you guys agree with what I said, hey, I'm happy for you. If you don't, hey, I'm still happy for you. If you agree with what he said, salute. But this is what needs to be done. There's always debates, and there's always two sides to a story. But guess what? On my side, it's about 3 or 4, 5 more sides. I'm going to add. I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to break it down the way I want to break it down. Because see, sometimes people, when y'all get questions, sometimes you need to break the scenario down, and then you need to think about it on the other side because there's always another side to that story. We have gotten too comfortable within ourselves to sit there and just be like, well, no, that's not the question. Or you changing it. Heck yeah, I'm going to change it. Because as I'm keep thinking about the question, there's more things that's coming to my cranium. Bottom line. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And just to let y'all know my goal. I try to get to 100K at least. Y'all got me stuck at 57. The nerve of y'all. I'm just playing.
That's what it is. We came together, knowing
What's
that
up,
we can
Ed?
bring great energy, and that's what it is. Great energy, great positivity, and great engagement. And just putting scenarios out there just to see how the mind works. Could you switch an opinion? Could you switch a side? Can you incorporate or do you take away? That's what this is about. Challenging and opening the mind to think broader than you came in here. And get a little twist of fun. And one thing for sure is, don't ever think, no matter how loud we get, that it's not, from the Bronx, New York, baby, that we are loud individuals. Trust me when I tell you.
No, you loud.
Okay.
You loud, dude.
I'm going to do a scenario with right to wrong, the wrong to right. I'm going to do one of his scenarios. So you hurt my feelings. So now apologize to me.
My bad.
Okay. Now look at me when you say it.
I'm looking at you. My bad.
No, look at me this way.
Yo, what is something is wrong with you, bro? You all right? My bad. You good?
All right. So you know what I'm saying? This is fun. We can always have our Yankee fitted. You can always have our Yankee fitted on them. Again, that's the Bronx, New York. That's literally religion in this borough, and we really love bringing this to the people. It's fun. It's engaging. We're gonna come out with some knowledge, and we're just gonna reinvigorate ourselves to think more broadly in any decisions that we make. That's what this platform is about. And we look keep on bringing us to much further.
Teresa said, that's a good question, Teresa. She said another question. Is my bad an acceptable apology?
Thank you, Teresa.
You know what? Let's talk about that's the last question. So matter of fact, we should do that next week. We should get one question from somebody in the comments. Okay. They can come up and ask one question. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question, we allow one person to come up with one question in the comments. We'll just pick somebody random, and if you got a question, we'll do that. So to answer Teresa's question, I like that, Teresa. My bad. Is my bad an official apology? Is it an official apology, bro?
Well, you know something? Keeping it a being, it's one of those roundabout apologies. It's an acknowledgement of either wrongdoing or I could have maybe offended you. So it's an acknowledgement of wrongdoing if you want to go that high on the chain.
Right.
So it's acceptable because you know what the meaning is. It's acceptable.
So you know what? You're 100% right. Because in the Bronx, where we from, my bad is my bad. Like, yo, you did it. Yo, my bad. It's like, yeah, it's basically saying I made a mistake. So yeah, to us, yes, it's still an officially apology. I don't have to say I'm sorry or I apologize to you. If you from where we from, hood, let me put it like this. Let me break it down better. In hood terminologies, yes, my bad is I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Please forgive me. All of those other things.
El Boogie, what's good, baby?
Brother Ed, what's up, my brother? That's what we do. So yes, it's like, yo, my bad. My bad. Yo, you just hit my car. Dang, yo, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to do that. But you know what? That word has become it's so universal right now. Don't get me wrong. Look, sometimes you say it to my women, yo, baby, it's my bad, babe.
And you gotta hold on to that bag, baby.
Yeah, but it's you know what? Because it become listen, where you from, where we're from. Certain things that we say it just rolls off the tongue. So you don't even think about it. It becomes because it's part of your culture, it's part of who you are. So when you speak and you be like, oh no, my bad.
Well, here goes another one for you. If you went and got something for me, I'm walking down the street, you know I like this. You just happen to be in the store, you got it. And I may not say thank you. I may say, my man, your good looks, yo.
Yeah.
My man. Me saying my man is basically saying thank you.
Wow, I don't do all that. Wait, what you said? If you in the store, say what?
If you in the store and just say you coming down the block, and I see you and I know you like sunflower seed. So I see your twin coming down. Yo, twin, there you go. Yo, my man.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, look, good looks. Oh, either good looks, yo. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Like, yeah, but it's mostly my man.
You may say my man.
Yeah.
Like, You know what I'm saying? And it means the same thing. So
What up, though?
everybody knows that New York is the king of lingo.
Yeah, 'cause we got.
We'll take one word and make it something totally different.
We'll take one. Yeah, we'll throw it out the window. It'll jump out the window. Like, see, like with me, I call it like. So here's my thing. I call a lot of dudes webs. I'll be like, yo, man, here, web. Yo, I ain't got time for that. Say like, so when I say a web, you know, like a spider web, because the spider web is soft. So when dudes be like, yo, man, he over there talking, man, here, web. I ain't got time for that. That means I ain't got time for no soft dude. I ain't got time to be jumping over there. Because a lot of people jump out the window. And I ain't jumping out the window for nothing. Well, look, this was fun. This was fun, cuz, you know what I mean? Like,
it always is.
Next week, we be back next Thursday morning. Pull up on us.
You see, everybody go to my twin brother, Velvet Jones. Go on his page and you'll see the flyer. And it's on the flyer for this is on Nikki's page too. I didn't put mine up yet. I'll put it up for next week. So going over there, you'll see both of us, and you'll see you'll love it. You'll love it. Go on the page and look on it and put your comment on it. Please go to Velvet page, Velvet Jones 2.0, and go to Nikki's page. You will see the flyer of both of us on the page. And please, if you're here still, put a comment on what you thought about today's live. And
yeah, if you enjoyed the live, put a 1. If you didn't enjoy it, put a 2. That's all we ask. Before we slide, if you enjoyed today's live, put a 1 up. If you didn't enjoy it, put a 2. Respectfully. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I'm getting love. Who is this? You gonna make me cry? Learn to stop. Oh my God, you guys are the. Oh, you guys are amazing. Amazing. Thank you for all the love. No, seriously, we appreciate that. We appreciate y'all for real, man. Like, this is it's something like we said. It's, you know, we want to make you laugh. We want to make you think. I want to get y'all upset because that's what I do. I love the comments when they're like, Velvet's insecure, Velvet this and this. I love that. I love that energy. You know why? Because it's telling me I'm striking a nerve. This means I'm touching y'all some way, somehow.
And you know me, I look at it a little differently. When the comments come against me for him, I'm going to take out my fury on him. So I love when y'all come at me because he's going to get it.
Rob, really? Rob, you don't want to do that because don't come up here, Rob, because we will going to call somebody the ops. You know what the sad part is? Rob is like he's snitching his sleep. Yeah, he's the type of dude that like just be dreaming about calling the police. Like,
dreaming about snitching.
He just dreaming about snitching. Yo, who go to sleep? It was him over there all of a sudden. Like, stop playing. You gonna call somebody the ops, stop playing.
And again, don't even think, no matter how animated we get, don't y'all ever think that there's an issue or riff or beat. All of a sudden, y'all wasting your time on that.
Yeah.
That's how we are. We provoke each other. We jab each other because guess what?
What
that
you gonna do?
The best in you. You better have your A game coming up on a live because you are going to get trounced on if you don't.
And you're lucky the other fellas ain't up here. Because if the other brothers is up here, yo, last night, what Lee Nitty said, son, lost it. What he said about the grandmother got soft skin in them, I don't even want to go there. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
And that was yesterday's over.
Yo, that crap had me in stitches last night. Yo, when he said that,
and he said it gracefully.
And he did it so smooth. I was like, yo, say that again.
And he said it again.
He said, what? He was like, yo, your grandmother's I'm like, All I can say is this. I love my brothers, hands down. Hands down.
Everybody for pulling up, thank you very much. We really appreciate the participation, and we look to see y'all next week. Same day, Thursday. I'm the popcorn and the coffee.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate. And you will get lessons. You'll be entertained, but you'll get some lessons. You're going to get lessons because we bring the fire. North Bronx versus South Bronx. We bringing the fire.
All day. Anyway. Yo, I just got a call from my job, which is crazy.
Some overtime, you think they want you to come in today?
They gave me another position.
What? Congrats.
My job offered me a new position. Yo, that's why when I got that call, you couldn't hear me. My job called me. They gave me a new position. I didn't even ask for it. I asked for this position. This was like a while back. Yeah. And they actually granted me the position. They just called me and told me starting Monday.
Beautiful.
They was like, yo, starting Monday, you coming into, I'm like, for real? They were like, yeah, because you see, it's now, mind you, I've been applying for this position for a while. Like every time it came up and I never got it. Now, mind you, I just got one last week. I just got a new position last week. So now they said, we're going to stop that position to move you to this one.
Wow. Much love to it.
So guess what? So now, here's the only thing about that is my hours change again. So guess what? I'll be going live every morning again. No more afternoon lives. It's crazy. I got to tell the wife, but yeah, they changed my position. So I'm going back where I'm needed. Cause that's what they were telling me. They're like, yo, they moving you because they need you.
So you're going to be working in the evening.
2:30 to 10:30. So I'm going back to evenings, but a whole nother position, which is cool. You know, it's all right. I'm just, yeah, I'll talk to you, babe. I'll talk to you. They called me and told me. I'll talk to you, but yeah, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, baby. It's paying the bills, baby.
Yeah. They just called me and told me, babe, I was going to tell you, but I'm sorry. But we still gonna be here in the mornings. We still gonna rock out in the mornings. We still got 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We ain't losing that. Still gonna be rocking out in the morning. I'm still gonna be available on the weekends. Let's get it. Let's get it. So with that being said, anyway, listen. Each and every person that pulled up today, I don't know how many people we had in this live today. I hope you guys truly enjoyed what we're trying to bring to the platform. Yes, we call it Make It Make Sense. I'm also broadcasting on YouTube, Velvet Jones 2.0 on YouTube. Follow me up there. Yo, what up, Lee Nitty? Follow me on YouTube as well as you following us on here on TikTok on the app. We thank each and every person that truly pulled up. Listen, it was a blessing. Like I always say, you guys are the ones that make these lives possible. It's not us. We're just the faces and the voices. It is you guys that bring the fire with yourselves in the comments. You guys be having your own conversations in the comments. I love that you guys be engaging with each other. That is the most important part. It is not us. You guys are the heartbeat of this live. And I appreciate you and I love you dearly. And thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving us. Real talk. We also want to say this. Tomorrow we also have, tomorrow morning, The Horsemen going live 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Definitely have The Horsemen. So please pull up to that because Friday's topic is definitely going to be hot. Going forward, Saturday morning, we have Breakfast with Brethren, Breakfast with Brothers, myself, D. Ford, Mr. Ford, and some of the other brothers that come up that want to cook. This week we're making chicken and waffles this Saturday. That's at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time as well, 6 o'clock Pacific Time. Sunday morning we have Micah's Ministry at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. That's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Pacific Time, wherever you are on the coast. And then, of course, the Sisters of the Horsemen. She Moves the Room. Nudgy, Rain Love, Angie B. Those three sisters. Amazing topics. Powerful environment for your women to come to and sit back and let your hair down and get some real conversation. And it also allows, I always encourage women to go to the live because us men need to hear about some of the things that y'all truly have to say. Because like we said, y'all may not know us, but we damn sure don't know y'all. So it's a place where y'all can open up and us men can learn something. Look, I learned something about menopause that I didn't even know about. Knowing that's half the stuff that y'all women go through when it comes to menopause. So we appreciate that. So yeah, ladies, come out, pull up, and show up for these sisters. That is, She Moves the Room, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you know what the beauty of it is? Us men, we just sit in the background and listen to y'all women talk. We may have differences of opinions, and we may be in the comments, but we sit there and allow these women to be great. And that's the most important thing. So you got anything you want to share, bro, before we slide?
You covered it all. Again, thank you, everybody, for showing up, pulling up. I don't know if my man is still in here. Good brother I grew up with from day one. Known the brother since 9 years old. My man D-Mac. I don't know if he's still in here. And thanks for pulling up or whatever have you. And everybody, listen, you already know, make the next move be your best move. And always remember, if it ain't about laughter and if it ain't about love,
it's about you having gas. Oh, my bad.
Let's do this again. You stupid. If it ain't about laughter and if it ain't about love,
it ain't about nothing.
There you have it. He said it, I didn't. Until next week for this specific live, have a good one, and may your next move be your best move.
All right, pack them up. I got to pack you up real quick. I got to get my closing.
Yeah, no doubt.
So all the questions that was asked today, they were good questions. Try to set me up for failure, but of course, I don't do that. Sometimes, like you have to, to be honest, I'm about to slide, but let me do this. Sometimes you have to look at the questions for what they truly are. Sometimes we look at a question and just answer it the way that we feel that it's the right way to answer it, but there's always more ways to answer something. And what I'm going to continuously do and what I'm going to always do is I'm going to break that question down as much as I can. Because there's going to be answers that you may not want to hear that you don't agree with. But in life, we're not built to agree with everything. But we also have to look at things for what they truly are and truly sit back and be like, you know what? Maybe I could be wrong about the way I'm thinking. Just maybe. Just some food for thought. Anyway, got to slide. Got to go upstairs and do my thug thizzle. May the love of the Lord be with us all until we meet again. In Jesus' name, amen. Hey, pull up on us tomorrow morning, the Horsemen. We're going live. Big Leo, we be live, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Got another one for y'all. And this is the brothers pulling up, so I won't have that same energy that I had today. I get to release today. But tomorrow, I'll be good. No waiting. Anyway, peace and blessings. Listen, enjoy your day on purpose, y'all.